Hi everyone, I'm Sylvan and welcome to an all new episode of Gymhopper Gymtalks. A couple weeks ago, we attended a conference in Bern. It's called Dynamic Days Professional. And there we watched a very interesting keynote speech where I think you and your business can take away some learnings that they discussed there. So it was the keynote speech from Hans Munch, former URSA representative for Europe, and he brought along a friend, Rob, a personal trainer from the Netherlands. Rob then showed us and discussed about his personal training concept, which I think is quite a cool thing where you can learn something from. So Rob does things a bit differently. He started a personal training studio in Amsterdam and then also in several other locations in the Netherlands. And what he did is people, they signed up for a membership, they got these classes together, so it was kind of like a small family there. And he did a review meeting with them every 3 months. So they had a goal that they wanted to achieve, lose weight, build muscles, whatever their goal was. And after 3 months, he checked with them where they stand in making progress. And he also checked with them how often they actually came to the training, to the lessons, to actually achieve this goal. So what he did then is, when they were making good progress, he motivated to keep them going, of course. But if they were not making enough progress or not fast enough, he also checked the statistics, how often they actually trained. And what a surprise, oftenly people that are not on track, they also weren't training enough. So he then made a commitment, or asked them for a commitment to make, and said, okay, for the upcoming 3 months, you basically have to commit to join the classes and the personal trainings at least 3 times a week, for example. And then they had to commit to do so. After 3 months, he did a review meeting again with them. And if they didn't stick to the promise that they gave 3 months ago, they had to terminate their membership immediately. That sounds quite strict, and you think, oh no, I'm not kicking out paying customers. But what happened afterwards is people started talking about that. He got a very exclusive reputation, and a lot of people actually said, hey, if I manage to go through this program, I actually achieve my goals. It's like a result guarantee. And that's pretty cool if you have that as a branding and people will talk about that, and you save a lot of money because you don't need to do the expensive newspaper advertising. I don't know who else does that still. So this is one of the very cool learnings that Rob shared with us on the Dynamic Days conference. So there's also a second thing that you can learn from Rob, and it's actually how he created the whole process of the people sticking in and sticking to the program. So what he did there is he celebrated the small achievements. So if you manage to stick up to your promise every 3 months, you celebrated that with a nice congratulations. And at the end of the program, that's actually where the big celebrations were happening, because he organized like a graduation day. You might know that from university. He just applied that to the personal training scene. And that's pretty cool because the people, they invited all their family members and friends and spouses, whoever was there. And then nobody knew who's going to win and who made the most progress. But there was, of course, an award who actually awarded the person making the most progress over the past couple months. While at the same time, these people and the people finishing the program received not only a nice certificate, but of course also some prizes that they were able to make great use of. And the best thing from the business perspective for Rob was that all these people that were joining the award ceremony, like the relatives, the family members, these were all potential clients. So they saw the results that the people were achieving, that these were just regular people like you and I are. And third, they were in direct contact with Rob and he was able to acquire them. So to give you a short summary of the most important points, first of all, make your program scarce, meaning that not everyone can pass it and you have quite high limits, and this will give you a great free marketing boost. Second, celebrate the small achievements within the program. And third, make a big graduation day to also directly win new clients and celebrate the winners of your program that you offer there. And you can easily adapt these 3 things to your gym, to your personal training studio, to your bootcamp, whatever you do, to help you grow your business.